So if you picked up one of Apple's new iPhone 16 series devices, such as the Pro Max or the regular Pro, we have a couple of cases we want to go over and show you guys today that might be a good option. If you're familiar with an iPhone and you're coming from an older generation or new to Apple's ecosystem, thanks to these camera structures, especially on the 16, they sit horribly on a table, they rock terribly, so a case is not only good to protect it, but will also give it that level of balance on a flat surface so you can type if you keep your phone down and you want to just scroll around. So I think some of these cases are some of the best options. Some are straight from Apple. All the rest you can find on Amazon. But nothing here was sent to us. These are not sponsored videos. These are purely what we spent our money on and think you guys might like. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So like I said, we have an assortment of cases here to look at. Let's start with Apple's own silicone case, and probably one of the more interesting options for the first time, a case by Beats. Very interesting. Obviously, Apple does own Beats. They have for a while now, but used to just be an audio manufacturer of headphones. Not sure why they're making cases, but no worries. We also have an OtterBox case, lumens, and you can see that MagSafe ring kind of glistening. Right off the bat there, we have a Spigen case. You guys know we love Spigen here. We have a different random third-party case from Amazon, one of those no names. And then probably some of our favorites from years past, we do have those Peak Design cases that are, actually we have one of each this year, that are made for extra MagSafe magnets built in that actually give it a much stronger connection. This is the Everyday Loop case, and actually the Everyday case without the loop. Different materials which are going to be fun to explain. But for now, let's go ahead and start with this baby right here. So Apple did away with the fine woven cases and went back to strictly just selling the silicone cases this year. So it's kind of a one and done option. You're not going to find any of those, I'm going to just say it, crappy other offerings that were ridiculously priced and just didn't hold up with time. Here is that blue case with that ultramarine look. And one call out now obviously is this right here, that new camera shutter or camera capture button that they're calling it. But the way Apple is implemented, and one thing you're going to see in all of these cases is sometimes they have cutouts, sometimes they have actual physical buttons that are going to be able to be pressed under it. It's really going to be a personal preference to see which is liked more. But right off the bat, you can see just how it looks with that desert titanium phone. And again, for those of you familiar with Apple cases, this isn't going to be anything new. It has good grip, feels really good in hand, and is actually probably one of the most consistent case offerings Apple has had for years. So we're not going to spend too much time on this one. Let's set this right over to the side here for now. And now let's actually talk about that more exciting option, this Beats case. I actually like the color pattern. I like the outline of the actual MagSafe ring itself too. Let's pull this baby open and slide this one out. Okay, so this is a harder plastic case. Again, as with Apple's own other case offering, it is accented though, and it is an actual button here. So it has that nice soft protection for your iPhone in the back. Snap it right into place. And I think that actually might be a pretty damn good looking case, surprisingly, from Beats. Let me go ahead and grab a MagSafe accessory we have here from Peak Design. And yeah, it grips pretty well to that case too. So that's always nice to see. From third-party cases, I guess you can technically consider this a first-party case. The buttons still are pretty tactile. Let's try the camera button here. Launched pretty easily. Oh yeah. Okay. So that is actually working pretty good as well. Let's go ahead and pop this one off and set that down right there. And let's jump into actually, one of my favorites here, and that's Peak Design. And let's do this one this time. This is actually the vegan leather case, which is different from the ones we've used in past years. There we go. And okay, you can see again, kind of a different design in here for that ring. But yep, they are utilizing that cutout that we were talking about as well. And if you guys had one of the older cases, which I do here from last year, they actually revamped not offering a button for the action button to including one, which is definitely good to see. Go ahead and throw this in here. And this actually feels really, really good. So that's what the Desert Titanium looks like with this vegan leather case. Buttons obviously are very clicky, works good. And the thing people might not like on this one is it's not flush, obviously. It's actually a little harder to get into, but it is still easily doable, and I think does add a nice little look to your iPhone. Moving on past this one, let's jump into their other everyday case. This one is actually going to have a loop. And this is not vegan leather. This is actually a nylon canvas, as they're calling it. And that actually looks pretty good as well. These do have that loop built in, so if you like to hold your phone, it's just simply almost like a tab on the side that flips up. But here is what that looks like as well. And then just side by side so you guys can see both Peak Design cases and the color offerings. I think both look really, really good. Let's go ahead and pop this out now. Set that one down. And here you go. Again, no surprise, it is just a cutout for the case. And that is what the nylon version looks like. I think I'm actually going to leave this one on for now. Next up, let's talk about the OtterBox Lumens case. This actually struck me because I really do like transparent cases, but this had a touch of color that seemed to pop pretty nicely. And again, you can see when that light hits it, you're getting just that in that MagSafe ring. So again, hard plastic here. Let's go ahead and pop this case back off and throw this one right on. And again, right off the bat, you're going to realize, actually, damn, that looks really good. This is the first case we've shown that actually will show you the color of the iPhone you picked this year. And again, also, unlike those Peak Design cases though, this has the same Apple-inspired cover over the camera control. So as you can see, you actually have everything working here as you would anticipate in a third-party case. So again, bumpers seem to be raised a little higher on here too. I think it looks really good, and yeah, I'm actually feeling this. I might leave this one on. Let's see again how well that magnet sticks on here, and not bad again. Definitely a little weaker than some I felt, but that'll definitely suffice. So let's go ahead and take this one off now. Set that over. And let's use this one, and I'm probably going to butcher this name. Jeshito. This is another transparent case that had a very unique design when I ordered it. Looks like it came with a screen protector as well. Fun fact, spoiler alert too. Stay tuned to the channel because what we're not doing in this video is our screen protector video for you guys. That is coming soon, so make sure to subscribe for that. But here is that case that I was just telling you about. I love the frosted cases overall, and this just looks good. It has a little camera protector, kind of a cool little insignia making it sound fancy, zoom lens protective. But yeah, I like this orange colorway. Let's pop this on and see how it looks. And it actually accents the wallpaper pretty well also. You do have a accented power button, and obviously your action key and volume rocker, as well as the cutout on this one again for the camera control. But yeah, take a look at that. It definitely takes away from any resemblance of what the actually original color is for the iPhone. But if you don't care about that, you just want some protection and a unique look, this might not be bad. It does come in an assortment of different colorways. So if you don't like the frosted look, there is clear or transparent as well. So you do have options there also. I think there's a blue color outline and all that, so keep that in mind also. And then obviously here, last but not least, is the Spigen Spigen has been around for a number of years. We've done a number of discussions on their cases and offerings. This is one of their basic ones with a kickstand though as well. So if you're looking to get something just a little bit fancier, but still want to keep that clear look for your phone, this might be it. And unlike the other one we just looked at, you can see here, it is frosted, but it is not black frosted. It is just simply a white, translucent color. So you will be able to see your iPhone in this case. And again, one of the neat callouts here is that actual kickstand. So let me actually pop this back off, because if you're not familiar, they really do protect their products good. There are plastic pieces on the inside and outside to cover everything up and make sure nothing gets scratched ahead of time. So put this back in, and you can see actually on the corners, they're actually raised just a little bit for drop protection. Not sure if the camera's picking that up or not, but it does give you that little extra protection on there. And again, like I said, you have a pretty firm kickstand to stand upright or on its side, whichever way you choose. Nice little added bonus there. Again, it is a cutout, not any covering over it, but I can say that these actually feel pretty good. It's not as dented in as even the Peak Design case was. That was kind of hard to operate, honestly. So yeah, that is a number of different case options here for you guys today to take a look at. Which one are you guys the most excited about? Let us know in the comments below. Again, we will throw up all those affiliate links down below. We greatly appreciate your support. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.